Sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tone Diggs.
That's a baby show.
That man right there. Boom. That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian station. He's a bearded wonder. Why?
What?
Good day.
Good day to you, sire. Bruce.
What's going on?
What is going on, dude?
Oh, you know.
Hanging out.
Yeah. I'm really settling into the baseball, the ebbs and flows, the wins and losses, riding the waves, staying calm. I was on the Guardians at 1. The White Sox are up 6-0. I believe the game probably just ended. So that's a loss. But
That'll happen.
I got a plan.
What is your plan? No, well, wait. Let's do it. We'll do it when we
Kopech is finding it of late for the White
Just going to
Sox.
smack the Yankees like a baby. Why?
Wide.
Ooh, I don't know.
Why?
Today.
Nasty, Nestor, why?
Spanish?
Today.
Nasty, Nestor, why?
Spanish with a 2.94?
Be careful.
Hey.
How did baseball? Otter, how are we?
Tony! There is no basketball tonight, so I'm not doing that good.
I can't remember how
I got smacked last night.
baseball.
I was
Yeah.
3-1. Only loss was the Mets pitching change. That'll do it.
Okay, so the rain.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Let me make sure. Let me get. let's get these. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Texas covered. Evaldi.
Easy dub.
Late game.
The Phillies did not work for us, huh?
Stroms feels like he's hitting a bit of a schneid here.
Did the Rays cover?
No, they lost 20-1.
I know.
Yeah.
Fucking kidding. Jesus Christ. Okay, what are we doing? What's going on?
Great
there?
bounce back. Great bounce back spot today.
Great bounce back spots today.
Got the ace on the bump, but 20-1 is rough.
Wainwright got the win. Old fucking
Yeah.
ball game.
That might be the first time in a decade that the Reds have scored 5 runs and lost.
Cubbies.
Cubbies
Oh,
did.
Cubbies, yeah.
Cubbies did do it.
I mean, it was pretty good. The
Oh,
under
yeah,
in
yeah,
fucking
right now.
Giants in Minnesota
The Yankees.
for me.
The Yankees won on a Judge tied the game 5-5 in the bottom of the 9th, and then they won it in the 10th. But maybe the worst Yankee play since Gary Sanchez was behind the plate. There was first and third. DJ LeMahieu went safety squeeze, foul ball. Next pitch, bunted it back to the pitcher, easy out at home plate. What the hell was that?
That'll happen, you know.
That will happen.
It's a long
That was
season.
fucking all time.
Yeah, it was fucking bananas, man.
So not bad on the
Losing
diamond
my
last
mind.
night. Not bad on the diamond at all last night. Can't say the same for the ice lad.
So,
No, you can't.
about as ugly as it can get.
Yep.
About as ugly as it could get. I mean, the fans got ugly.
I do appreciate Vegas fans calling
Wow.
it a dirty hit though after Petriangelo two-hand fucking whacked one of the best players in the NHL after the game was over on an empty netter.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean,
I
you
do
can see
agree.
both sides here.
Yeah,
I
but-
do agree it is bullshit after Peter Angelo did that shit to turn around and say, oh my God, they mugged Stoner. Who cares? Let's play some
But
Hockey.
like Ben, as a captain, Ben, you can't do that. Yeah, especially as a captain. Like you're down 1-0. Like
Yep.
I can't.
Hey,
what am I?
So
What do you
that's-
want me to say?
$30 cash out on the $300 future feels like a bit of a steal on the Dallas Stars right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It
I,
does.
I might hit
Don't let
that,
us
but
don't let us win one, dude. These are back. You never know.
Listen, of all the sports, I feel like it's hardest to come back from a 3-0. I feel like it's hockey.
Yeah, Stars looked gassed too, and like a guy got hurt, and I respect everybody messaging me like I had any clue what the fuck Ben was doing though.
No, you told him to.
Yeah, I like. I hate to say it, it wasn't the fucking plan. No, we drew it up.
Sports though that I feel like decent. Now it's never happened.
yeah, that's the thing. Like mentally, the quit, it feels
never
like is
happened.
the reason. that
I
it
But
never
for
think-
some
happened.
reason, in my heart of
If
hearts,
the
think-
Celtics get game 2 in Boston, I think it's live.
I agree.
And it would be hysterical with A-Rod and Jeter being in the building for that game.
Yeah. That is like a first core memory for me. So I was at the game, upper deck, left field,
Oh no, it was your fault.
when Johnny Damon hit
A
like
grand slam.
4 grand
Dude,
slams.
It
was I was with my mom in the upper deck. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Yeah.
Dude, Derek Lowe was pitching on like 1 day's rest, man.
I'll never forget it. It was awesome no matter no
Yeah.
matter who you were. And obviously, most of the country, if you weren't a Yankees fan, you were rooting for the Red Sox in that whole situation.
Yeah, who's your daddy?
That was
Dude,
awesome.
again, it was so close the year before in 2003 too, because Boone hit that walk off
Yep.
when they left Pedro in for too long. So it was, yeah, that was. I think I was 19. Unbelievable
Who's
times.
your
I might not bet
daddy?
another hockey game, so I'm not betting tonight. So
Yeah, this is a bit of an all rise in the name of the honorable scenario.
I'm gonna take the Canes for sure.
okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
you.
I don't think they're getting
out.
swept.
I don't want. I mean,
The NHL season effectively ended for me until the Stanley Cup final with Texas hockey losing last night.
if I mean, who knows what's gonna happen tonight?
The coin, but
The coin did not. The coin lost.
Yeah.
Even the coin doesn't know what's going on in this series.
I think the games have been so close that I just can't see the Canes not getting one. Or you could go on the other side and be like, "Okay, like the Canes are so disgruntled and fed
Right.
up with not being able to beat Bob that this is the game where the Panthers boat race."
Like, they could have won game 1. They could have won game 2. They could have won game 3. That's disheartening.
Yeah, like the only game in the conference finals, both are 3-0. Last night was the only game that wasn't a 1-goal game.
You know what? I'm gonna
Like
take.
that, the Stars died when they didn't close out game 2.
I will
Yeah.
take a bet tonight. I'll go under 5.5.
Don't hate it. Actually, I do like that.
I
Tony.
can see Florida fucking sitting back, just waiting on their opportunities. You know.
checks.
I just want to see a bit of a series. You know what I mean? Like it was not. I know I'm a Celtics fan, obviously, but it was nice to see the series extended instead of a fucking sweep last night.
All right. No basketball tonight.
No,
Nope.
no. But the Celtics do have some life, and there has never been a 3-0 comeback in the NBA, but there's been 4 in the NHL, Tony.
See, so
The more you know.
I was
Yeah.
completely wrong. About
In honor,
but-
posthumously, I like Austin Reeves over 1.5 threes tonight.
He would have hit it.
He would have.
That was the greatest bet that we ever found. And then-
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was up there.
Yo, it wasn't the greatest bet we've ever found. Anything involving fucking Malcolm Brogdon.
No.
Oh, babe, Big Al scorched that over 6.5 though.
Malcolm
No.
Brogdon has now 0 points and 2 points in his last 2 games. So
A few people DM me like thanks for Caleb Martin, and it made me go check my FanDuel. Like, that was Caleb Martin in that parlay, right? No, it was Malcolm Brogdon.
Yikes! All right,
Christ.
let's do a little baseball before we get to the Charles Schwab.
The Chucky Schwab invitation.
Chucky
The
Schwab.
Junkies
invitation.
on today?
No, wait, what?
The Junkies on today?
Yes. Not sure what I thought you said.
Gimme a junkie, a
It was a quick no, whatever you thought I said.
I thought you said is the Charles Schwab on today. Tomorrow.
Charles Schwab.
Let's go St. Louis at Cincinnati. Steven Matz versus Ben Lively. I don't have anything. I can't find a way on this game. I really can't find a way.
Yeah, I lean Reds plus half, first 5 at plus money, but I'm not really getting ahead in front of the Cardinals the way they're going right now.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's tricky. It felt like a bit of a backbreaker last night for the Reds, scoring 5 in the loss. But Steven Matz has been spineless of late.
Never
Therefore,
forget
I'm
though,
out.
when the Cardinals struggled for a month, it was Wilson Contreras' fault, and he can't play catcher.
No, that was only when what's his name started.
Yeah, they're back. They need Matz to figure it out.
I
This
was
is a
only-
big, this is a
Dude,
big start.
Cardinals
don't spin your-
Cardinals had one bad month in what 20 years, and they're running a catcher out of town. Like, relax.
It was only because
That's all
what's
they
his name
got.
starts. I kind of what's his name? McCaffrey.
Naughty.
Flaherty. There it is.
Flaherty. Yeah,
Kikuchi-
doesn't he throw it like 89 to Contreras and
No.
98 to the other
Exactly.
catcher?
Exactly.
What the hell is that?
Kikuchi's going for Toronto in Tampa. A bounce back from 20 to 1 score. Feels right for me. I'll lay the half with the Rays first 5 on
I'll go-
McClanahan, who's unbelievable in the Trop.
I'll go full game. Rays minus 1.5 at even money.
Okay.
I really want to lay the 184 here. I really, really do. But it's just a core tenant built up over years to
Oh, I also
Lay it
not
on.
take a team after 20
I'm also
to 1.
throwing Rays and Mariners in a money line parlay at even money as well.
Mariners, yeah. It's the only way you can play them.
Like, you don't just lose 20 to 1 though. Like, that's bad.
You bounce back.
I don't know.
Usually, though, teams score 20 runs for whatever reason. The next day, the ball ain't fucking going.
Bounce
in.
back. Tyler Wells is going against Nestor Cortez. I don't like a side.
Give me the Orioles first 5 plus a half.
Whoa. Did you hear it?
I heard it. I love the Yankees tonight. Back in Nasty Nestor and the boys.
Fucking
Nestor's
Best-
got over 5, dude.
Best May in baseball. We're clicking. We're finding it.
We're
Judge,
going to battle tonight.
Judge is hitting a home run every night.
Pete
And
Wells has got a 2.94, dog.
Come on.
I see,
Stealing.
I see your math, but it's a hot night in the Bronx.
All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, San Diego is at Washington. Weathers goes against Trevor Williams. No, I'm good.
Put me down for the Dads again. First 5 money line.
Okay,
Blew it in the 5th last night. Gave up like 5 runs with 2 outs. It was sweet.
love that. Gonsolin goes against Bryce Elder. Gonsolin's been on fire, and you could get Gonsolin at plus a half, so I'm going to do it.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm out on this one. I like both these guys.
Gonsolin hasn't given up a run on the road yet this year.
They lose last night.
Who?
Dodgers.
What do you mean?
No, I think they won.
They
What do you-
won.
What do you mean?
They're going for
Dodgers.
they're going for a sweep here. Or are we playing 4?
I don't fucking know. Who knows?
Let's
Jeez.
play 4.
For that reason, I'm out.
Matt Boyd goes against Greinke. Matt.
Oh, I like the Royals and Greinke first 5 money line.
Okay. You can't get enough of Greinke.
I don't mind Greinke at home. On the road, different animal.
Senga, you can take him tonight because you wanted him last night. Goes against Stroman. I'm out.
Wanted him against the other guy, not against Stroman. What the hell are we doing?
So you're out.
I'm out.
Give me the Cubbies first 5 money line.
Okay. Sandy Alcantara goes against. This is a fake name. Carl Kaufman.
Yeah, I'm not laying minus 180 with the Marlins.
Okay. I am not. Actually, I am. Let me see. Did I lay a half? No. I'm gonna lay the juice with the Marlins first 5 money line. I can't. I gotta go against Carl Kaufman.
Carl, crazy Carl.
Paxton goes against Tyler Anderson. Boston's in LA. I will actually take the Sox first 5 money line on this one.
Oh, Big Maple. Here
Big
we
Maple's
go,
been
lad.
good. You on him?
Oh yeah.
And then the last game we know Walter Chaku, just an absolute ace for the A's.
I'll lay full game minus 1.5 with the Mariners.
Yeah, the Yankees win. I'll see you there.
You're going against Kenny Waldichuk?
Yeah, I'm going against Kenny Waldichuk. The only
Sounds like a hell of a drywaller.
Ken Waldichuk might throw an Ephus pitch, run to the batter's box, and hit it out himself tonight.
Let me read off what Ken's given up.
Don't do it.
Yeah, come on.
again.
Ken Waldichuk doesn't deserve it.
He
He stinks. He
gone,
knows.
At least he's gone 5 innings in basically all these. He's given up 4 earned runs, 4 earned runs, 4 earned runs, 3, 5, 3, 8, and 6. Pretty good.
Guy stinks. Great name.
So I am on Rays first 5 minus a half, Dodgers first 5 plus a half, Miami and Boston money line first 5.
Rays full game minus 1.5. Rays Marlins Rays Mariners money line parlay. Orioles first 5 plus a half. Dads first 5 money line. Cubs first 5 money line. Royals first 5 money line. Red Sox first 5 plus a half. Mariners full game minus 1.5.
Bruce.
I'm on the Yankees money line, and if they win, I'll probably sprinkle on the Mariners minus 1.5.
Okay. Thank you. Was that a thumbs up?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm honestly trying to figure out this computer right now.
I'm
and
just
there's
fucking
one setting
staring at
that,
these two, and I'm not getting anything.
I'm sorry. I was getting a freaking phone call on my phone, so I was.
Who is it? Was it Parma?
It wasn't Parma.
Better have been Parma.
Love you, Parma. Miss you, Parma.
Love you, Parma. See you soon, Parma.
Happy birthday, Parma.
Happy birthday, Parma.
Yeah, we got a
Birthday,
little
Parma.
party coming up. Little trip.
Big bash for Parma. This
The only
weekend.
the only person I'd rather talk to more than Parma is our next guest.
Hell yeah.
You may have heard of him. His name's Dave. David, Mr. Junkie, the Junkie,
Mr. Junkie, sir.
DB. I believe he's formerly known as DB. Doing an introduction, okay?
I hear it.
Fucking give me a break. The man has more golf knowledge than you'll ever fucking forget, okay? That's not how the saying goes. On fire right now. Gave us some great information last week. Gonna give us some better information this week. From @tour_junkies, Mr. DB. Pretty good, huh?
Hell yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
That was a hell of a promo, Tone.
Thanks.
Maybe don't.
I mean, no wonder Pat's the one that's getting invited to all the wrestling stuff, dude. I mean, like that, you struggled with that, bud.
What?
I mean, it was rough.
What? Fucking nailed it.
You jacked up the saying about like, you mean I would forget more information
I know.
than anyone would ever know. You said like 4 different names.
No,
for
we've
me.
been saying it like that for years.
Listen,
Mr. Junkie.
if you don't think that was, a work maybe done on
Fuck.
purpose,
Don't be a mark.
don't be a
dude.
mark, DB.
I mean, I'm just trying to keep it real, Tone. I mean, you know I love you, but I mean, that was a rough one. I think you could do better.
Well, I
Oh,
definitely
no.
could do better. He's right. He's right.
I think you could do better. I mean,
I've
that's
been-
all I'm saying. But it's great to be here with you boys.
I've been in a mood. The weather changes. We get a little fucking loopy in here,
Yeah. By the way, right now, all I can see is Brucey Brown's right shoulder and Mitt's left shoulder.
Yeah, I'm on the case. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's great.
No, this one's my fault. I can't figure this setting out, and that's what I was trying to do. So I'm sorry about that.
I can
Trying to
see
figure
I
it
can see
out.
the chip on Bruce's shoulder right now for me giving off the piss bear low Dane.
Yeah, that one didn't work.
I'm
out
working
bad.
on it.
Oh,
But dude, I sold it so hard. You know,
You
I
sold
mean,
it great. Well, these fucking two, or maybe it might have just been Gumpy, was like, we should have known, shouldn't take a guy just because he's pissing on things. I said, he also said he was playing great golf.
He is.
I
he
didn't
was
catch
like
that part. I just got the first part.
Gumpy, how about that? How about the Coco play though, huh?
Oh yeah, he always fades on fucking Sunday though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I didn't feel good about it going into Sunday. I kind of figured it was going to be Bruce or Brooks and or my boy Hovland who I had on the card. That was really painful. But
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get you there, but he's not opening the door for you.
Corey Connors was a great move as far as matchups were concerned. That was awesome. Yeah, I mean, the top Dane, that'll happen.
it'll happen.
But I mean, everything else was great, right? I mean,
Did I give the top senior pick on this show? Because that one hit.
Who'd you have?
Who was it?
Potty Harrington over.
Oh.
Do you know how good Brooks was at clapping?
Dude, no. What drugs was he on? What was he doing?
I think it was best guess. I don't want to guess.
An upper of some kind.
Some sort of upper.
Why did they leave it on him for fucking
They did,
25
dude.
Because he
seconds?
was clapping.
Yeah.
The guy a break, dude.
Was Jay Monahan running cameras for that?
Dude,
Probably.
They stapled his face
Hey,
everywhere.
Before we move on, though, like, who's the captain? Zach Johnson.
Yeah.
He's got to put
Yeah.
Brooksy in if he can, right?
Let me tell you, dude. I think Brooks should be in. I think DJ should be in, and I know DJ hasn't played as well in these 2 majors, but like DJ is a dog
Oh yeah.
in match play
Love
at the President's Cup, Ryder Cup. His record is incredible. His team chemistry with all those guys is incredible. I honestly think at this point, I think both of those guys should be in. And I would
Plus,
plus.
you have a little Paulina
True.
around the ropes, maybe a distraction to some of the European players.
True.
Something to think about.
That's big brain stuff right there, Tony.
I know. Sweet shirt, by the way.
Thank you. You can get one at tourjunkies.com. No, I'll send you one.
No. Go to tourjunkies.com. You deserve it.
I think you could toss out a number of guys. I mean, I think Kurt Kitayama. I love Kitty,
Whoa.
but you're not going to take Kurt Kitayama over DJ or Brooks.
No, you're not.
Will Zalatoris is still 12, but he's not going to play because he's hurt.
Correct.
Wyndham Clark's would be at 12. I love Clark, but you got to kick him out. You got to move Tony Finau in.
Yep.
And then I think if Cam Young continues to just not be 2022 Cam Young for the rest of the year, if I'm Captain Johnson, I'm putting in DJ and I'm finding a way to figure it out. But Cam Young's on my watch list.
Listen, we get it, Tom. You can hit the ball really far, and your swing speed is great. But what are we doing, pal?
I mean, Brooks has to be.
Bro. Yeah, Brooks has to be in.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Let's talk a little bit about this week.
Okay.
Charles Schwab. Where are we at? Frisco?
Colonial Country Club.
I know
Fort
we're
Worth.
I know we're at the Colonial down in Fort Worth.
Yeah, Fort Worth.
Colonial's a beautiful golf course.
Yeah, it's a classic old track. You know, it gives you all the nostalgia.
Not too long, not too short.
I believe I saw a quote that said, "Tell you what, this is one course you don't want to be hitting the straight ball."
Oh, that's right. Ben Hogan said that, didn't he?
He did, didn't he?
You want to be shaping?
Yeah, you got to be shaping some shots around this course this week, correct, my friend?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's one of those, like, from a handicapping standpoint, I love courses like this because it's one where anybody can win. Any type of skill set can win. We've seen it over the years. I think Kokrak was really the first one a couple years ago, which
Jay?
We've had some luck at this tournament, by the way. We've hit the winner here 2 out of the last 3 years. So I need the juice right now. But we hit Kokrak at 70-1 the year he won, and he kind of bludgeoned the place. Like, he took some aggressive lines. He carried a couple of corners off the tee. But then you see plenty of short hitters like Kisner and Kevin Na. And Jordan Spieth, when he won, wasn't as long as he is now. So it is kind of a mix of guys that could get it done here, which is good to see. And then we don't have any weather really to speak of at all. There's no wind, which is the primary defense at this place. So you're likely to see, the scores better. I would say somewhere in that like 12 to 16, 17 under range, which again only helps open it up. So I think, the average winner here over the last 10 years has been like 45-1. It could happen. It could happen.
Can I throw out 3 around the 70-1 number?
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got fucking Behazelhut.
You do have Seabass.
You got Griot.
Yeah.
And Brendan Todd.
The Todd father. Oh, God, I didn't see that one coming.
Eric Cole's the hot one up there.
I had Eric Cole the week before the PGA Championship, and he played well. Not well enough to get the win, obviously, and then he played well last week. Eric Cole is around that 80-1 range.
Yeah, I will say Eric Cole made my Big Balls betting card yesterday. He was 100.
Ooh.
He's been steaming down, buddy. He's been steaming down. People are onto the Eric Cole thing, but I like it. I think in that group, I actually, believe it or not, I like Grillo the most. I like Seabass fine. We've never seen Seabass come close on a Sunday late. Like, he's never been in the conversation back 9 on a Sunday yet.
Okay.
And that worries me a little bit. Like, I want to see him in that.
For sure.
Especially with the top tier of this field. Like, you got a lot of studs. If we find Seabass in a battle late on Sunday among those guys, like, that worries me a bit. I'd rather have, like, the veteran, the guy who's won on the tour, even though it's been a long time ago, Emiliano Grillo. Also, by the way, if you've never checked out the Rocket wife on Emiliano Grillo's arm, you should check that out. It'll make you even more impressed with Emiliano Grillo.
It's not something I would do.
But I like him.
Okay. Where is he?
Is there a bit of an overlay on Max Homa 25-1? I see him figuring in just as much as Tony Finau or Colin Morikawa in here. Do you think that is priced correctly?
Max has been getting a lot of hate here lately. I saw some people on Twitter yesterday asking if Max was broken.
Whoa.
And I'm like, I mean, it doesn't, the iron play hasn't been what we've wanted to see really since, I guess, we got to Augusta. I think RBC Heritage, he said yesterday that when he got to the Heritage, he was beat. He was mentally, emotionally beat. The weather at Augusta and just being at the Masters and all that, he was done. Came back and had a good finish at the Wells. And, it's a major. Like, Oak Hill played tough. There was a lot of variance, like we talked about. He didn't play well. So I think the hate has gone too far on Max Homa. I am a noted Max Homa homer for sure. So I could be talked into Max Homa easily.
We got anything on Sanjay this week?
I don't personally.
Okay.
I mean, I do think last week was kind of weird. Didn't we talk about how he went to freaking South Korea and just beat up on his fellow countrymen?
Yep,
for no
right
reason?
before, and then decided to take the fight. It was long. That's a long fight.
Yeah, and another guy that made a bad decision last week, freaking Jason Day. What was he doing? Like, why would you not play the golf course?
He was tired. He was sleepy.
He didn't play any of the practice rounds.
I know.
Like, his first time seeing the course is when he played on Thursday. That was a bad decision. A couple guys making bad
Especially
decisions.
a tough course. You know, name you brought up earlier was Kisner. You know, he is longer odds than
Michael Block.
Than Michael Block.
Is Michael Block going top 40 here, or we thinking he
Plus
might be
440.
yeah, we thinking he might be a over par here.
I mean, the books have been. I want to say FanDuel open. I thought I saw FanDuel. I could be wrong here, but I thought I saw FanDuel open up his miss the cut number at like minus 250, and now it's up to minus 320. I just don't think the outlook is great for Michael Block. What a week he had.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
It was awesome.
It was unbelievable. And if you hate that, you're just a dickhead.
Yep. So my favorite part, even before the hole in one on 15, was him just taking a 3 hybrid, teeing it up high on that par 311 and just letting that thing crank middle green. Because like that's the most relatable. Yeah, that's the most relatable thing I've ever seen on a Sunday.
I mean, Rory's hitting like a 9 iron or something.
yeah. He's got a 7 in his hand.
All right, instead of us just fucking throwing names at you, tell us who do you like, DB? You don't have to give us everyone on your card, because we want people to go to tourjunkies.com and want people to go to YouTube and stuff like that.
But who we smoking?
Yeah, who?
I tell you what, a guy that I've gotten a little bit of hate for, but I've also seen a lot of people talk about him, and maybe it's just because he's an old and he hasn't won in a long time, except for the Zurich Classic when he's had John Rahm as his partner. But I mean, and it's well known that Ryan Palmer is Mr. Colonial. He is a member here, but you know, we get guys who are members places, but like Ryan Palmer is like the mayor of Colonial Country Club. Like, he plays here all the time. He loves this place. It's his hometown event. He wants to win it more than any, regular run-of-the-mill tournament that he's played in. And Ryan Palmer was in the last group, or second to last group, at the Byron Nelson just a couple of weeks ago and kind of flatlined on Sunday. He's hitting it well. The thing that Ryan Palmer has never done well is gain strokes putting. But what has he done at Colonial over the last? He's played it every year since 2010.
He's gained strokes putting.
He's gained strokes putting like almost to like a 60-70% clip when he's played it here. Obviously, when it's a golf course, you're going to putt it better. You know where to hit it. You know what these putts do. So I think that raises his putting baseline, and he's already playing well. He also played in the Monday 36-hole qualifier for the U.S. Open in Dallas. Shot 7 under over the 2 rounds, which was good for top 10. He didn't quite make the top 8 cutoff to make the playoffs, so he did not qualify for the U.S. Open.
Is that what Serge played in?
What's that?
Is that what Serge played in?
That is what Serge played in, yeah, and he got in, huh?
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to reference that qualifier here in just a second with another guy, but I think Palmer, he's 120 to 1. He was 150 to 1 when I put out the card yesterday. He's continued to catch some steam. I really think it's an automatic play at 150. It's a bomb, but I think if a bomb were to hit here, it could be Ryan Palmer. The last time we had a triple-digit winner here was 2013, and it was Boo Weekley, and Boo Weekley loved him some Colonial Country Club. So I think I could get down with Ryan Palmer.
Okay, who else were you just about to reference?
So a top 40 play that I like, and you guys may have seen me, I think I tweeted it yesterday, but Carson Young at plus 210. You guys know about him?
I don't.
The other Young. That's what I know.
The other C Young. Yeah.
Yeah.
He played in that Monday qualifier and boat raced everybody. And that field had plenty of tour players. He won that thing by 5 shots. Damn. He shot 63 on the first round, had lunch. I don't know what he did after, then he went out and shot a 62 and set the course record at that place in Dallas. And this is on the heels of his last 4 PGA Tour events. He has 3 top 20s in his last 4 events, and one of them was at the Heritage, which is an elevated event that he beat up. He beat a lot of good guys. And he's done it all with ball striking and putting, which is what you need here. I would say if there's one thing that you could ratchet down or like turn down the weight a little bit at Colonial, it could be short game. Even though the greens are small and you might miss them with less wind, with no wind, you probably will hit more than normal. And it's not that hard when you do miss to chip around here or get out of the bunkers around Colonial. That's the one thing Carson Young doesn't do great. So top 40 plus 210, I think that's an interesting bomb.
Okay. One thing we have to talk about,
Yeah.
Jordo's been a top 10 here, 7 out of the last 8 years, being he finished 7th, 2nd, 10th, 8th, 32nd, 2nd, 1st, and 2nd.
Yeah.
So do we have to talk about Jordo here?
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying for a couple weeks. I don't know if I've said it here, but I don't think Jordan is hurt. I don't think his wrist. I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
If it's hurt at all, I don't think it's that bad. I think he's fine.
But Pro Football Doc, Gumpy, didn't Pro Football Doc say he wasn't going to play, right?
Dr. Chow?
Yeah, Dr. Chow.
Dr. Chow did say he had a serious injury. I trust Dr. Chow.
Well, he's playing. Like, when did Dr. Chow say that?
No, I mean, Dr. Chow said it, though.
Yeah, Dr. Chow said it going into PGA Championship.
Dr. Chow, please.
Okay. I mean, plus, like, did you see him? Did you see him grind on Friday to make the cut to get in there?
Oh, yeah. He wanted to be there.
Yeah, like I just don't. And I mean, hitting out of that rough like he had to do, like he's fine. He's going to be fine here. So I like Jordan just fine. I do have a couple of hot like plus numbers to miss the cut.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
I love those.
Listen, Sam Burns is not the same player that he was here last year. Like if you look at his iron play, which every week we talk about iron play on the PGA Tour, but Colonial is a place that it's even more so. Like if you look at strokes gained percentage with iron play at Colonial, it's elevated. Sam Burns' irons lately have been terrible. Like really, really bad. So I could see him trunk slamming here. He's plus 250 on FanDuel.
Okay.
Wow.
Another guy whose irons suck is Minwoo Lee.
Oh, no.
I love Minwoo Lee. Do y'all see? He puts out like hype videos on Instagram that are just hot. I don't know who does them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll have to get into that.
I respect it.
I do too. I love the guy. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
But again, the iron play has been terrible. And what does he love to do? He just loves to rip driver. And I'm not saying, he could take the Jason Kokrak approach, but you can't do that as much even at Colonial. So like it's going to take one of his biggest weapons out of his hand, and he's not hitting his irons well. Plus 166 to miss the cut for Minwoo. I kind of like that one too.
Okay.
I don't know, dude.
feel
This
like
video.
Sweet video.
Yeah, the editing is fire.
I know. I'm telling you.
I believe Minwoo's playing with Blocky too, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is he?
I think so. I thought I saw that. I could be wrong.
Talk about block like Tiger all the time.
Yeah. I thought about taking Hovland. Hovland, I saw a lot this week, but he didn't play well at Harbor Town after he played well at the Masters. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Finau's got great course history here, and it's not like he was incredible last week. He wasn't. It wasn't.
In a classic Finau spot to win.
God dang it, dude! I'm so sick of losing units on Finau at majors.
I
Yeah.
feel like we say Finau every fucking week.
Yeah, I don't think we. I think we need to hold off on majors and just any like.
I mean,
Or Ricky Fowler at plus 3,000.
I saw a lot of people liking Ricky this week too.
He's okay. There's another name on my betting card because listen, I'm pot committed with Fowler. I've been betting him all year. I still think it's there. I think he's going to get it done. And just because he misses the cut of the PGA by one shot, I don't care. Like that could be one bad lie in the rough. It could be one stupid decision,
Sure.
one bad swing. I don't care. I love Fowler.
Bruce, are you taking potentially one of the most? I guess it's minus 190 now though. Scotty to be top 10.
I mean, minus 190. If you look at it like a baseball game on at noon, it's probably still a pretty good deal here.
What has he been? He's been in the top 12 for the last 2 years in every tournament he's played. Basically.
Every fucking time.
Yeah,
man.
Texas boy.
Yeah, hometown kind of feel for Scotty. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. Bruce should definitely not bet that.
How come Rombo's not playing?
I mean, he doesn't have like the super Texas ties, so he's probably taking a break. We got an elevated event next week, then the U.S. Open. So
I thought this was an elevated
Yeah,
event.
John Rahm's up in Canada sharpening his axe.
Oh, the RBC. The RBC's.
The what now?
Billy Horschel live?
Sorry,
God no.
Billy's been playing bad.
Live to do what? Miss the cut.
Plus 9,000. Feel like this is a good tournament. For Billy.
I mean, if Billy Ho were playing like Billy Ho, yes, this place would suit him quite nicely. But
How long has it been since he's been dealing?
Last year.
This hasn't been good this year, really. Bruce, what did you have?
Sam Burns' buddy, Davis Riley. Is he still struggling, or could he potentially
He
play
was good
well?
here last year.
I thought did Davis withdraw?
Oh, good question.
I'm not seeing him on the
Bruce
list.
Bruce is a classic. Bring somebody up who has withdrawn or not withdrawn.
Oh, dude, for like
I mean,
the
I
first
was
5
looking at
years
him.
of our podcast, Pat would literally bring up a name that would withdraw all the time. I'm like, dude, we are live and we do a show about golf, and you don't know that this guy.
He's on the betting card.
Yeah, he's still there at 100-1, but
What about Luke List, man?
it's all right.
No. Okay, no, Riley did not withdraw. Maybe I'm thinking of a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. I don't think Riley. I don't know. I don't think this is a good spot for Riley either. Like this is precision week. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right,
Gotcha.
you've given us plenty of beautiful information today.
What's the biggest bomb?
Oh, okay.
Ryan Palmer.
Ryan
Besides
Palmer.
Harry Higgs.
I mean, he just got engaged. You see that? And it looks like he's lost a little weight, which I don't know if I want a skinny Harry Higgs.
No, I don't for sure.
I mean, he's not skinny, but he's losing weight.
HH, brother.
No, I think he needed that because he would always go on birdie runs and then completely fall apart.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe drop just a few and just go to like a husky boy, like a husky fella.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little more walkable.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. There's some bombs at like 200-1. That Carson Young kid I'm talking about is 220. Nate Lashley's 220-1. That dude can go low. He's won a PJ Tour event before. He's playing good.
Hey, you're the best, and we appreciate it.
All right, appreciate you guys.
Make
Thank
sure
y'all.
you get all of DB's cards and information at tourjunkies.com and on the YouTube
Yep.
and on
And
Twitter,
we'll-
Instagram. And
We'll fix this also.
has he been staring at YouTube the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really more just the wall.
Hey, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, we literally, if we just unplug it, blow on it, and plug it back in, it should be.
You can't see it, but I'm shaking my head. Okay.
Yeah.
SMH.
This is definitely a part of the Pat McAfee studios I've never seen. That the tile ceiling and the.
It's really nice. It's really nice. Hey, we appreciate you, man.
All right, see y'all.
Later. All right, we got some good info there.
Who you taking, Tony?
I'm gonna put some down on Fina.
Again?
Yeah, it's the week after the major.
I'm gonna put some.
Dude, we can't do this.
We always pick them a week early.
You guys say every fucking week Finau's gonna win.
I'm gonna put
Every
some.
week.
He has won this year, just not a major.
Yeah, it's not a major. Put some down on Spieth,
Me, Tony Finau not to make the cut.
Tommy Fleetwood, Grillo, and then I'll go Ryan Palmer and Carson Young. Fuck it, who are we not to?
I'll take Scheffler to lead after the first round plus 1,400.
That's a pretty good bet.
Boom.
That's a good number.
Bruce,
I am on Max Homa. Like I mentioned, I just think it's a bit of an overlay at 25-1. I think he plays in just as much as Finau,
sure.
Spieth, and the like. I too, Tony, am on Tony Finau.
Hell yeah.
Just a
You
classic.
don't say.
Just a classic him spot. And then, Scooter top 5 plus 105, Scooter top 10 minus 190. And then I'll jump in on the Jordo love train and take him top 10.
I mean, just 7 out of 8 last tournaments here, top 10 and he's a Texas guy. You know, people who are from Texas like playing golf in Texas. That's just kind of how it works.
Yeah. Well, it's just windy as shit, and they know how to judge it.
Yeah, but apparently that might not be a thing this week.
Precision.
Footy tomorrow?
Yeah, just a couple of Liga again.
Yes.
Chelsea plays Man U tomorrow. I got nothing on that. I will take Valencia, draw no bet at Mallorca. And also Bilbao, draw no bet at Osasuna.
Osasuna! All right, be back tomorrow. Good luck,
God bless.
Hammer.
Dahn.